Hi, my name is Mark Harris with Safe Haven Insurance here in Utah. In this video, we're going to be talking about Medicare Part D plans, also known as your prescription drug plans. These plans are very important because they help cover some of the costs associated with prescription medications. Keep in mind, when someone originally enrolls in Medicare, they are not automatically enrolled in these prescription drug plans. Instead, they have to select a plan that works best for them and then enroll into that plan. There are two big differences in each one of these plans. Number one are the medications that are covered, and number two, someone's out-of-pocket expenses. So it's very important if you're taking prescription medications to make sure that the plan covers this medication. And how you know that are by these plans' formularies. A formulary is the list of medications that are covered by the plan. So you look at the plan's formulary to see if your medication is on there, and if it is, the plan's going to go ahead and cover that medication. If your medication is not on the formulary, you may be stuck paying the full price for that medication. So that's very important to make sure that the medications that you take are on the plan's formulary. Now, these plans follow what are called medication tiers, or different levels of medications. There are 5 tiers. The lower the tier, the lower the cost of the medication. Generic drugs tend to fall within tier 1 and 2, and these are the lowest cost. Tiers 3 and 4 are your brand medications. Those ones are the medium cost, and then you have tier 5, which are your specialty drugs, which are the highest cost. The tier system determines your copay. Now there are 4 different levels that determine your cost for these medications as well, and all Medicare drug plans use the same 4 stages. Here's an explanation of each stage. So the first stage is your deductible stage. For 2026, you'll pay the full cost of your medications until you meet your plan's deductible for most medications. Unless it's generic medications, then you'll pay the copay. For 2026, the maximum deductible was $610. Like I mentioned before though, if you're doing the generic medications, tiers 1 and 2, your cost may range closer from no cost to $5. Once you have met that deductible in stage 1, you'll move on to stage 2. This is your copay stage. During the copay stage, most seniors will stay in stage 2 throughout the year. Typical copays are $0 to $5 for generics and $30 to $48 for preferred brands. You're in the stage until the total cost of your medication, so what you pay plus what the plan pays, is $5,140 for the year. Once that amount is met, you'll move on to stage 3. Stage 3 is your gap coverage. So with your coverage gap, you'll pay 25% for both brand name and generic drugs. You stay in this stage until your out-of-pocket spending reaches $2,000. Once your out-of-pocket spending has reached $2,000, you move on to stage 4, which is the catastrophic stage. And as soon as you spend that $2,000, you pay $0 for medications for the rest of the year once you're in the catastrophic stage. This protects seniors who take expensive medications and is nice because you're off the hook for the cost of the medications once you're in that stage. Now, what's the penalty if you don't enroll in Part D? There is a penalty if you don't enroll in Part D when you're first eligible. Medicare will add a 1% penalty for every month you go without coverage, and this penalty lasts for life. So it's important to enroll on time. Utah seniors also should continually review Part D every year. And this is because plans change every year, formularies change, and pharmacies change. And this plays a factor in the cost. So your costs can change. That's why it's important to review your Part D plan every year to make sure you're still on the lowest cost option and the most protected option. If you want help finding and checking your medications and selecting the right Part D plan for 2026, reach out anytime. My name is Mark with Safe Haven Insurance. I'll see you in video 8.